My girlfriend is a serious germophobe and resents even holding my hand. However, 2 years after the breakup, she actually rushed up and hugged and kissed me. In the evening, as soon as I got home, Jessica, sitting at her desk, said without changing her expression, "Change your slippers and take a shower." I took a deep breath. Having just been criticized by my boss, I don't know if I was upset or what, but tears of frustration fell. Not only did I not change my slippers, but I also carelessly threw my bag down and lay directly on the couch. "Oh, Jessica, let's break up." Jessica didn't even look up, directly ignoring my words. "Looks like the couch cover will have to be thrown away tomorrow, and the floor will need to be mopped." I gritted my teeth and repeated clearly, word by word, "Jessica, let's break up." This was the 6th time I had proposed breaking up in half a year. I admit I liked Jessica and was reluctant to leave her, but I really couldn't take it anymore. It wasn't just because she was a germaphobe, but because she treated me like I was dirty too. Oh? In the year we'd been together, hand-holding could barely be counted, only once. Kissing, hugging, all these things couples should do had never happened, just because Jessica was an extremely clean person who would wash her hands 3 times after shaking hands with a friend. What's more annoying was that in the 2 months we'd lived together, we slept in separate rooms. I couldn't enter her room, and the first thing to do when coming home was to change slippers and take a shower. Even going to the toilet required thoroughly cleaning it with toilet cleaner first, and repeating the process afterward. Oh, once I was lazy and only rinsed with water. As a result, Jessica directly replaced the toilet the next day. I knew clearly that Jessica didn't love me. I wasn't that special person, and I would never be that special person in the future. Jessica finally looked up at me, her almond eyes glancing at me slightly. I couldn't see the emotion in her eyes, only feeling extraordinarily calm. She said, "Have you thought it through?" My heart suddenly caught. The last time I broke up, Jessica asked the same question. Oh. At that time, I ended up softening without any backbone. How could you let go of someone you like so easily? But this time I didn't plan to compromise. If she didn't love me, why did she accept my confession in the first place? If she didn't want to touch me at all, why did she agree to live together? I didn't want to continue living like this for another second. I also wanted to be able to do nothing when I got home, lie on the couch and scroll through my phone, instead of changing slippers, taking a shower, and constantly worrying about dirtying her territory. Oh, I wiped away a tear and sat up. I've thought it through. I'll pack my things and move out later. Jessica frowned, looking at me deeply, and finally didn't open her mouth to persuade me. Okay. Do you want me to call you a car? I clutched my chest, took a deep breath, and quietly chanted to myself, "Don't get angry, don't get angry, don't argue with an idiot." I got up and angrily packed my luggage to leave, obviously in the manner of running away from home. But when I reached the door, the more I thought about it, the more unwilling I felt. Oh? Why should I be the only one suffering while Jessica could remain unmoved? No. I had to make her suffer too. I couldn't bear this pain alone. So I dropped my luggage and walked aggressively towards Jessica at her desk. Jessica rarely showed a hint of confusion. "Liam, what are you trying to do?" But I wouldn't explain. I directly forced myself on her, grabbing Jessica's collar and then kissed her. Then I vindictively bit her lip. And not only that, I ran my hands all over her chest. Without giving Jessica a chance to react, I grabbed my luggage and ran off. Oh, I could hear Jessica shouting behind me, "Liam Sanders, have you gone crazy? That was our first kiss and also our last kiss."